There is a state which beheads and even crucifies its citizens, where those who question its authority are lashed and locked up for years. A state where women lack many basic rights, patrolled by religious police. For Yasser and his friends, the religious police are a constant menace. Their official title is the Committee for the Promotion of Virtue and the Prevention of Vice. They patrol the streets and shopping malls, enforcing strict Islamic laws. Activists like Yasser have been filming and sharing clips to expose what they say is their constant harassment. They force women to cover themselves and drive people out of cafes to go and pray. Their strict form of Sunni Islam is known as Wahhabism. It is the religion on which Saudi Arabia was founded. Here, the religious police are smashing bottles, thought to be alcohol. The majority of Saudis are thought to support the state Wahhabi ideology. Filming secretly in a mosque, Yasser records this preacher spreading hatred of other religions. The state Wahhabi ideology is taught to Saudi children from an early age. Yasser films a 14-year-old Saudi boy showing him the books they use at his school. Books made in Saudi Arabia, but exported to the world.
الشيعة والكفار المسيحيون هؤلاء حكمهم مقاتلتهم حتى ينتهوا طبعا هؤلاء سينحرون لأن بتعليم مدرس ما تستحيل.
The textbook doesn't just attack other religions. It portrays the Shia Muslim minority at home as the enemy.
طبعا ناخذ عن الشيعة أنهم رافضة مقاتلتهم وإبعادهم عن دين الإيمان لأنهم كفار ونقاتلهم حيث أمرنا دين الإسلام.
The Saudi education system has been intended as an insurance policy, as a security measure to protect the ruling family and to mislead the millions of students into hatred of other religions, other cultures, and into the worship of the Saudi ruling family.
Saudi Arabia is said to have made some progress reforming its textbooks, removing the worst examples of prejudice. But these books are still found in mosques and schools around the world, everywhere from Britain to areas of Syria controlled by ISIS.
No wonder thousands of Saudis joined ISIS and other terror group, because they were trained in Saudi schools.
From the foundation of Saudi Arabia, the support of the religious establishment has been central to the royal family's grip on power. The regime uses traditional Islamic punishments. Executions are often carried out publicly with one sword blow to the neck. The headless bodies are sometimes then displayed publicly. According to human rights groups, King Salman has asserted his rule by stepping up the rate of executions to its highest level for 20 years. In 2015, Saudi Arabia executed 157 people. This Burmese woman was convicted of killing her stepdaughter. This was filmed by a policeman. He was later arrested after posting it online. The Saudi government claims that only the most serious criminals are executed, and punishments are carried out in line with Sharia law. They say trials are fair, though human rights groups disagree.
في النهاية تكمل فهم العربيين، تسجيلهم، تعتقلهم، تعتدي عليهم. لا أعتقد أن هذا الإسلام، لا أعتقد أن هذه الدولة أصلا تمت الإسلام بصدق. لكن الناس كلها عندها غضب، لكن المشكلة ما حد يقدر يتكلم. كل الناس تخاف العتقال. هم كلهم يبغون يخلون كل شيء بالخفي، لأنه لو سمحوا بالحرية وبالكلام يعني بتكون بداية سقوط نظامهم يعني.
In Saudi Arabia, criticizing the government, criticizing religious people are considered as acts of terror. And people are reporting on each other, targeting their fellow citizens. So everyone becomes, more religious than ever. Everybody becomes more pro-government than ever. So we're going into a fascist society.
The Saudi government says the anti-terror law strikes a balance between prevention of crimes and protection of human rights, according to Islamic law. One activist's story, more than any other, encapsulates Saudi suppression of free speech.
موقع الليبراليين السعوديون هو أثار حفيظة المتشددين بصفة عامة في السعودية لأنه كان يفضح ممارسات.
This is Raif Badawi, speaking before his eventual arrest in 2012.
وعلى وجه الخصوص ممارسات هيئة الأمر بالمعروف والنهي عن المنكر، فذلك حملهم على محاولة تخويفي ومحاكمتي في الموقع الليبرالي السعوديون على أنه يسيء للإسلام.
هذه الساحة وليس الجمال يتم في جلد الأخ بدوي. أنا أعتقد أن رايف شخص أبدع برايه بكل احترام. لم يرفع سلاح، لم يقتل أحد، لم يفجر، لم يكفر مثل ما فعلت السلطة.
For most of his sentence, Raif has been held in one of Saudi Arabia's most notorious prisons, Bremen. Saudi Arabia shows outsiders state-of-the-art prisons, but people rarely see the reality. Since Raif was imprisoned, Yasser's network has managed to smuggle camera phones into Bremen. What they found was chaos and lawlessness, and prisoners injecting themselves. Here, a prisoner is abused by his fellow inmates. The British government had approved a £6 million contract to train Saudis on how to run its prisons. Amid the international outcry about cases like Raif Badawi's, it decided to cancel the deal, saying it was focusing its resources on domestic priorities. Raif Badawi has received no more lashes since the first 50, but his sentence of 10 years still stands. Thousands of miles away, his wife Ensaf and 3 children have received asylum after escaping Saudi Arabia. They haven't seen their father for 4 years.
انت بتعرف وين هو بابا؟ وين؟
بالسجن؟
بالسجن ليش؟
ليش ما أعرف.
شو عمل؟
بس هو ما عمل شيء، بس لأنه كتب وبعدين هذا وبعدين راح على السجن. بقول يا ريت إنه أرجع وأقول له إنه